going to be an awesome day. Today is going to be an awesome day because we are going to get very clear about a particular energy in your environment. Today, you're going to understand why this particular energy in your environment will not cooperate with you, will not partner with you, will not love you fully, will not respect you fully, will not be forthcoming. What's going on with my camera? Why does it keep jumping offline? All right, so it looks like the camera is back. So here's the deal. This morning's download was so good and juicy, and I gotta share it. Now it's come up before because I've seen this for other people, but when I asked for it for the collective today, I was so excited that this is what we were going to talk about. I don't know why my internet keeps jumping off and on like that, but I will tell you that I hope that stops. That's all I can say. Comcast, Xfinity, whatever. Anywho, as far as your download goes for today, collective, it is important for you to know that when you have a special calling on your life, and all of us, by the way, have special callings on our lives, but when you in particular are sent here to do work that will enhance, improve, change systems, heal people, place good in places where it doesn't currently exist, or ensure that good spreads, you are automatically going to have energies in your environment meant to halt that progress. There are some energies in your environment who have made soul contracts, literally. It is their 100% responsibility and goal for this lifetime to stop you on your path. This is what a karmic soulmate does. A karmic soulmate, because these people who are in our lives, these energies that are around us, that are giving us problems, that don't love us, that hurt us, that diminish our ability to see ourselves fully, diminish our ability to know who we fully are, right? Or they cause us to be insecure about the things we know or are sure of, right? In our bodies, in our minds, these karmic energies, it is their job to cut us off our path. It's what they're sent to do. And some of you are so wrapped up in your karmic soulmate and your feelings for that person, you don't recognize that all of the energy you give towards them keeps you from doing the thing you were sent here to do. So let's get into some specifics. The energy that I saw today was a feminine energy. I feel like this energy is not only a karmic soulmate. I feel like this energy stands in an authoritative position in someone's life. And I'm just going to say you, collective. When I say someone, I'm going to point to you as the person that this karmic is affecting. This feminine energy has likely been in your life for the entirety of your life. So more than likely, this person is a family member, Strong mother vibes here, but this could be a sister, a cousin, an aunt, grandmother. It could be any feminine energy, and it could also be a man in your life who just has heavy feminine energy. This energy does things like lie directly to you. They lie to other people as well. But when they lie to other people about you, it's interesting what they do, because I feel like this person has negative things to say about you, but they also big you up to other people because it makes them look better some sort of way. This is very interesting. It's like when this person interacts with you, you get mixed emotions from it. You naturally love them maybe, but it seems as though maybe there are underhanded comments or there are slight jabs made at you in just everyday conversation, and you battle with retorting or responding to what's being said because of this person's position, because you're not 100% sure if they know that they're hurting you. So you back off. This person is 100% sure of what they're doing. They know your power. I feel like this person, interesting enough, Spirit just said this person got a reading on you when you were a child. Like took the baby to a reader, a psychic, a medium, and they read this child's life. Okay. This person also pretends not to know much about psychics, mediums, tarot, or they're very standoffish with it. That's not for me. This person may also go to church quite often, or be like a churchy person, like, no, I'm more religious, that kind of deal. But I feel like they're a heavily judging energy. They judge everyone all the time, and they judge and compare. So, but they just brought this up again, so I got to go back to it. When this person talks about you to other people, they may say something bad about you, but they will say something good too. So if they speak about you to someone else, they may say, that person, they have a terrible attitude. They don't know how to talk to people, but they own several businesses. They're doing good financially, girl, So they do this kind of underhanded compliments. And when you're not around, this is how they talk about you. Now they also, and that depends on who it is, because I feel like they also negatively gossip about you to people, and they want folks to feel like they feel about you. The problem with this is that most people don't. I feel like they do have a little cohort of folks who want to believe what they say, who do actually believe what they say, because these people also are invested in some way in disliking you. And I can't pick up why. That Spirit just said pure jealousy, pure jealousy. Now, when I look at the energy of you here, collective, I feel like you are one of these people who, if someone offends you, maybe you'll laugh at it. Maybe they'll have to do it a couple of times before you begin to kind of internalize it or lash back out. Like, oh, wait, you're serious? You're serious? And then you do that. But I feel like people take advantage of you warming up to them being mean to you. And then they when you lash out, I feel like the person jumps back like, oh, wow, relax. It's not that serious. I wasn't trying to offend you, but it's a constant thing. It's a constant game that's played that this person does. I also feel like when this person is around you, I feel like they, in some sort of way, objectify you, maybe look at you up and down. They may give you compliments about your body. Oh, you have such a nice shape, or oh, I wish I had a bum like that, or I wish I had legs like that. It's like they objectify pieces of you, and then they'll also point out something that you can't control, that may be attractive to you, or something that may be an insecurity to you. Oh, you have nice legs. Oh, but you have all those moles on your face. What are you going to do about all of those spots on your back? Or you have rolls. They may give you compliments and then follow it up immediately with something negative, or vice versa. Give you something negative and then follow it up with a compliment. So you never really know how to be around this person. This energy is a karmic energy. This energy has been sent to control you mentally, I just heard deteriorate your mentality. Deteriorate your mentality. So break it down. They also are here to break down your power, the way you see yourself. Now, Spirit is showing me you being very helpful, giving. I don't know what you give people, but I feel like people come to you for something in particular, and you're very giving, very happy maybe, or kind, warm. So I feel like they don't like the attention that you naturally get. They don't like that people see you Spirit just said as sunshine, pure love. Sunshine is what Spirit just said. So because they feel like that, and their contract in this lifetime is to kind of diminish you on your, because I feel like whatever part of the collective this is meant for, oh shit, Spirit just told me something new. So you've walked away from this karmic. They no longer have control of you. Okay, so somebody has awakened to the karmic's control here and has decided that they are walking away. But your karmic is going to double down. They're going to double down on not only securing the control, but they're also going to double down on diminishing your persona in some sort of way. They're going to, if this has not already begun to happen, I feel like there may be trolling. There may be, wow, I just saw spray paint on someone's house or a car. So there could be some damage to a home or a car that this karmic attempts to do. I feel like somebody is spray painting a statement or a phrase to embarrass someone. Okay. I also feel like this karmic is going to up the ante on speaking negatively to you, about you, to family, friends, people who you both share relationships with. Their entire goal is to ensure that they don't lose control, but I feel like they have already. I feel like you have already walked away from this person, but it is important for you to know their karmic contract, their soul contract with you in this lifetime is to be a hindrance on your path. As long as you know that mentally, you know to avoid this person at all costs. I also feel like if you don't avoid this person, I don't care who this person is in your life. I don't care what position they take. If you do not avoid this energy, if you do not stay away, and I mean completely cut off ties to this person, if you don't do it, a tower moment is coming in. You are going to be hurt so deeply. This thing that's coming in is going to hurt you so harshly that you won't have any other choice than to never turn back towards this energy again. You won't have any other. Spirit just said there'll be no avenues available for you to go. There will be nowhere else for you to go except away from them. So it's almost like if you don't do it, the universe is going to do it for you. I feel like there's a special I'm talking to a group of people who have a special spiritual calling on their life. You're here to do very specific work, a very specific mission, and your spiritual team is not going to let you stay off this path. So whatever they have to make happen between you and this karmic energy, they're going to make it happen. Now, that doesn't mean that even if you walk away, that the karma it's going to stop their onslaught of you. But as long as this karmic, and they just told me, like, the karmic is also sucking your fucking energy. Like, if you completely walk away from this person, this is how you're going to know who I'm talking about. And you're going to get confirmation you walked away from the right person. If you walk away from this karmic energy, everything in their life is going to go to shit. The only reason they're even able to stay afloat, and I don't care if you don't see this person all the time. I don't care if this person lives in another state from you. If you all still talk, communicate, they know they can contact you at any time, get to you at any time, affect your energy at any time, that's a tie, okay? If you decide I'm going to break all communications, I will not communicate, be in energy spaces at all with this person anymore, their life is going to begin to fall apart. I feel like someone may lose a home, someone here, and I feel like there are a bunch of things happening to one person all at one time. This is karma. This is the reflection of, because I know that I'm talking to a lot of different people, because I also feel like some karmics are even doing spell work. Some karmics are sending energy. You're right. All of that shit's going to come back to them. If for the people who I'm talking to, whoever you are, if you know who this karmic is that you need to walk away from, and most times we all do. Most times we do. We just wish it wasn't them, right? But if you know who this person is and you walk away from them, all of the spell work, because I feel like there's been love spells put here, there have been obsession spells, there have been death spells, there have been confusion spells, there have been health spells. People have been doing some shit towards the collective to keep you under their finger. Now, it's interesting because as I see jealousy here, I also see jealousy and control, right? Because if I'm jealous of you, I absolutely want to control you so that I can diminish the reason I'm jealous, right? But I also see, like, here, there's also a need to be you. I don't get that. Is that spirit? Yeah, spirit is saying they wish that they could mimic you, be more like you. Somebody drives a black truck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They're telling me that this person may go to, because I feel like I think I'm looking at a bunch of different scenarios because there's so much happening here. I don't feel like everything that I'm seeing is about one scenario. I think that there are things that are going into different slots because there are so many people dealing with different things here. There's a lot. But you guys, it's whatever this is that I see. I feel like when you release from this person, when they're no longer able to pull at your energy and you kind of see their life fall flat, they're going to come to you for help. It's the way the universe has kind of created this thing for them. It's almost like maybe you were going through a hard time and this person either did not help you or breadcrumbed you along the way of your journey or struggle. They may have even sat back and secretly laughed, gossiped about you, threw you a little money, to see how you would do with that maybe, or they would throw you a little money and talk to other people about it, like, yeah, I gave you $20, so get on up out of here, or something like that. Whatever this is, I feel like you went through a really tough time and folks who were supposed to show up for you didn't. This karmic maybe even led a little caravan of don't help this person out kind of deal going on, or it isn't as bad as they're trying to make it seem kind of campaign, right? Well, I feel like what will happen is this person, as they go through the kind of unraveling of their situation, they are going to, I just heard, lose everything. They're going to lose everything, but you are going to be the place where they're going to come. Because I also feel like maybe when you went through your, damn, there's a lot here. Spirit is like, say it. Okay, so maybe when you went through your tough time, I kind of feel like some people expected you to commit suicide. I almost feel like people expected you not to make it through this tough time, but you did. And that in itself was amazing, right? But not only did you make it through, but you slowly climbed yourself up by yourself. And that is, somebody doesn't like that. You got a spiritual team here that is, let me tell you something, collective. Some of y'all walking around with power walking around you that you don't even know. There's a spiritual team on somebody's back that's so, y'all have ancestors like I got ancestors. Like my ancestors are with me 24/7, right? Some of y'all ancestors are like that too, but I see, I just saw the coolest shit. Y'all, I see somebody's driving a car. I feel like somebody's ancestor stands on the top of the car and rides up like a surfboard. Like, you ain't going nowhere without me. I'm on this boy. They like ride on top of the car like a surfboard as you drive. And this is a little red car. As you driving this little red car, your spirit guys, your ancestral team is like, oh, there's a man who's standing on top of your red car, riding it like a surfboard, like I'm with you all the time. So you are constantly being protected. Whatever you're doing, collective, to keep yourself protected, to keep your energy protected, you are protected, which is why even when thoughts come in your mind and you feel terrible, you kind of pull yourself out of things. You go take a nap, you go for a walk, maybe you smoke a joint, watch something fun, whatever you do. It seems as though this is your spirit team who's like guiding you to stay, like to stick around. Because I feel like a couple of times you may have thought like, this ain't for me. That then your karmic would have won. Their goal would have been accomplished. And let's say you had have decided like, I'm gonna just go on, I'm not gonna do this, and you had done the deed, your karmic would have passed right behind you. You know why? Because their work is done. Getting you off your path was their contract. Their work is done. So they would go. Also, some of you all are dealing with a karmic who's doing this in several people's lives. This could be like a mother doing this in more than one child's life. This could be a father doing this to several of his kids. This could be, a boss who does this to his team, employees, reports. This could be, a pastor who does this to members of the church. I don't know what this is, but this is an authoritative, because I feel like there's a pecking order. There's like a line here, lineage line. So, this person has a place of authority. I feel like they're on top of you or over you in some way. And that's your connection to them. I also feel like in some cases, this person is your mate, but maybe the breadwinner. I just feel like you have a tie, a connection, emotional, financial to this person. With that being said, you all just know that if you know who I'm talking about already, who your karmic is, who is causing you to lose your mind for days at a time, or you're depressed off of something that they're doing that they won't stop doing, this person, all that time spent away from what you're supposed to be doing is a win for the other team. You got to know that. As long as you're armed with that, then you got to know every day you waste with this person, allowing this person to, I just heard, infect your energy, is one more day that you stay off this path. But I'm telling you, you pull your energy away from this person, they're going to fall. Now, here's the other deal. When they come to you for help, some of you are going to help them. That'll be the biggest mistake you'll make. Biggest mistake. Some of you won't. The ones who do not help this person, you're going to soar. You're going to soar. You're going to soar because you realize helping them takes you off your path, changes your focus, puts it back on them. For those of you who decide to help, what you're doing is you're taking all of the healing work, all of the levels that you've went, all of the healing that you got, all of the levels up that you've made. You're now just in your help thinking, well, I'm good. I'm a good person and I want to be good to them and I love them. And, they're going through a hard time. And you drop right back down to their energetic level. Yeah. So you're going to start over. Cycle. You're like, when they show up to help, what you're doing is you're saying, yes, I will repeat this cycle again. One more time for the dark side. Let's do it again. For those of you who don't, you're like, I'm gonna pray for you and send you love and light. This is an experience you've got to have for your own ascension process, for you to see yourself clearly. And you don't have to tell them all of that. You can just say, I'm gonna pray for you and I wish the best. I hope that you make it through this unscathed, changed for the better, and keep it moving. Y'all, you're going to win big time. Spirit is going to reward those who move on from this situation completely, because you will have learned your lesson and you will have put yourself first, which is God. You are God. You are a reflection of God. Anytime you put something before yourself, you say, God is second to this thing. You've got to take care of you first. God said so. He said so. She said so. Take care of you, and then you can take care of others. But sacrificing yourself for others all the time, y'all, society tells you that that's okay. That's not normal. And they tell you if you do something opposite, then you are selfish. Okay? So that's your collective message for today. I'm not going to hold you any longer. Let's get into your questions. What's up? Okay, let's see if I can get this off the stand. What's the song for today? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. Uh-oh. Let's see. I'm having a little problems getting situated. Okay, y'all. What are we talking about today? What's going on today? I don't have a screen up on the computer. What's going on today? We got anybody coming in the room? Come on in the room. Anybody coming on in the room? Who's here today? Welcome, Pinky Lee. Welcome, Yvonne. Welcome, Jay Energy, Checking Energy. Welcome, everyone in the room. Who else is here? You all know I love your likes. You know I love your shares and your subscribes. I was just thinking about that last night. What were you thinking about last night, Yvonne? Tell me what you were thinking about last night. Yeah, y'all, that collective message. I was like, oh, we gonna talk about this. We gonna talk about how people come into our lives only to stop us. I mean, y'all, and these people who come into our lives to stop us, they are people who is hard to let go. It's hard to let go, right? It's also, another good thing to I know my camera went out. I hope y'all can still see me as this thing decides to come back in. Another good thing to consider too is, damn, I lost my train of thought. Y'all know why I lost my train of thought? Probably because I was going to say something that Spirit doesn't want me to say. Probably going to say something Spirit doesn't want me to say. You all ever pay attention to this picture here in my live videos? You see this picture? This is my mother's mother. This is one of my ancestors who's here all the time. She's very demure, quiet. When she shows up, when she has something to say, normally is to check me, like to put me in my place or something. But she also shows up when people are being abused. I don't see her very often, but she showed up yesterday. I got to tell y'all what I did last night. It was so fun. We have somebody waiting to come in. I got to tell y'all about this thing I did last night. It was so engaging. It was so fun. I've never done it before, but I'm looking forward to doing more of them. And I'm going to tell y'all about them and see what you think. I'm learning to take care of self. You got to take care of you first. Y'all, could you imagine? I'm not even going to get into it. Take care of yourself. Prachi, I got something to tell you. Hey, Auntie, I have a question regarding my career. Can I ask, please? You know you got to come on in the room, girl. Click the link. Come on in the room. Prachi, the guys who own the cell phone company where I get my repairs done, I was trying to hook you up with one of those guys. It was like, she better be pretty. I was like, she is gorgeous. But I also told him that you were all the way in India. He was like, that's not a problem for me. I was like, okay. He was like, I got money. We'll travel. If she is worth it. I was like, all right. So I might be a matchmaker too, y'all. Who knows? But anyway, Prachi, come on in the room. So a situation revealed with Yvonne. Let's bring Yvonne in the room. Let me break up this energy. Oh, I got so much to talk to y'all about today. Spirit just told me something too. I got to say it real quick. Grand Rising, Yvonne. Do we have her unmuted? Okay. Grand Rising. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Grand Rising. How are you?
So I got to say this really quickly before we get started because Spirit just said it. I don't want to lose it. Some of you are born into families with energies who you have screwed over in other lifetimes. I just had to say that. Some of you are born into families with energies you defeated or who defeated you in another lifetime spiritually. So the lifetime shows up, this one, as a karmic lifetime. Now, that's not for everybody, But, in reference to the collective message, and this isn't for Yvonne, though she's on the screen, y'all don't be like, ooh, she and a karmic. I'm not talking to her. I'm talking to you all right now. Okay. Some of you all have been born into families where in a previous life, you might have killed your brother. The person who's your brother in this lifetime could have in a previous lifetime been your enemy. And that's why in this lifetime, you and your brother don't get along. Or something like that is also happening here. Like I see that in the collective as well. So, you all, I don't want you to think that, oh, I'm just so special, so they're stopping me. Everything has a plan and a purpose. Nothing is out of alignment. It's all organized. Nothing's disorganized, no matter what you understand or don't. So even though they have a karmic contract in this lifetime to stop you, you may have had one in a karmic lifetime before to stop them. So again, that's why it's really important when we're making decisions moment by moment, the intentionality under that decision is never spiteful. It's never to be mean. It must always have a good base, even in this lifetime, because the shit follows you. So just keep that in mind. And by the way, even though you make soul contracts before you come down here, you can shit on those contracts when you get down here and do something completely different. But that's another thing on another day. Grand Rising, we are on to Yvonne.
Grand Rising.
How can I help you today, honey? Good morning.
Good morning. I was calling because I have been having this headache for the past couple of days. And I thought possibly
it's a spell. Go ahead.
And well, it started because I was focusing on a test that I needed to take on Monday, and I didn't eat. I was so nervous. And then when I finally did eat, a big old headache came on, and I've been trying to get rid of it for the past couple of days now, and it's still not going away. So it's like it moves from the front to the side to the back.
Is it there right now?
Yes.
Let's look at it then. Yvonne, I want you to close your eyes. We're going to do the 3-question test on this headache. All right. Where is this headache?
It feels like it's right here. And then it kind of feels like it's right here.
What color is the headache?
I see like gray. I don't see anything as far as bright colors.
How big is the headache?
It feels like it's on my whole, from my eyebrow to my nape. That's what it feels like.
Now I want you to just sit. I'm going to ask you again. Where is the headache?
Oh, shoot.
Can you still feel it?
It's going away.
Right. So the deal is that's not something psychic that I did. That's actually a psychological test that you can find on YouTube. And this is for anybody. If you have a headache, you ask yourself 3 or 4 questions about the headache, you remove its power.
Yes, ma'am.
I've also had a headache for the last 3 days. I have one right now, and I keep doing the color test. How big is it? Where is it? Where it'll leave and then it'll come back. So I know that my headache is a spell. I recognize.
It feels like it's coming back a little bit, but it's going. When you asked, it went away, but now I feel like it's coming back a little bit.
Right. So what you do is normally you need to ask yourself this set of questions like 3 times in a row for it to completely dissipate.
Okay.
If it does not dissipate after you ask it 3 times, because what happens after the 3rd time is you're going to be like, okay, it's gone. You're going to expect it to come back, but it won't. It should not. And you'll find yourself being like, oh, damn, that headache is actually gone. Yes, yeah, it'll be gone. If it comes back, the headache is likely a spell. Now, the reason I bring up a spell for you is because I know that you have psychic gifts. I don't know how you use them, but when you have psychic gifts, energies naturally will attack this part of you, your crown chakra and your 3rd eye. You have to keep those protected, which is why I wear all this hair and you will rarely see that part of my face. Okay. Because as spiritual practitioners, there are certain protections you always have to have in place for yourself. Giving people access to this part of you, energy, period. It's a no-no when you are sensitive. So creating a headache gets powerful people completely off track, right? Because we need the calmness of the mind to communicate clearly, to receive and to give. So if we're unable to do that, then we're off our paths. We can't do our work.
Of that in a few minutes.
There you go.
I'll take care of that in a few minutes. They're gonna wish they didn't do
it. You gonna wish you did. Exactly. And send that shit right back.
I got something for that. Really quick. This not the one.
So for those who watch the video and you guys want to play around, keep playing. I'm telling y'all, my ancestors, they don't fuck around. Y'all fuck around with the wrong spiritual light people, the wrong light worker, and they team will attack to you and not let your ass go. This woman here,
on the other side.
That's right. She has the same thing. Y'all leave these people alone. Go mind y'all some business. Go sit on a beach. Put your feet in some water. Leave these light workers alone. Go buy you a cheeseburger or something, a chicken sandwich, and go chill. Because I'm telling you, people work in the light, but they ain't got to. Because just like we have people in the light who sit around us and protect us, it's some motherfuckers sitting over here in the dark like, please use us. Please, we work, please use us. Yeah, we help y'all by not using those dark entities, but we can.
Absolutely.
Stop fucking around with light workers, y'all. I don't know how many times I'll keep saying it. Y'all gonna stop fucking around with light workers.
Absolutely. It's okay. It's gonna be taken care of in a few minutes after I get off this light.
I love it. I wish you would. Okay. Because I got an auntie here who work in the light. And she always on go. She always on go. My Aunt Thelma, she on go, baby. 24 hours of what they say? What that nigga just say? That's her favorite. What that nigga just say? You heard her, auntie. You heard him, auntie. Oh, okay. Don't worry. I got this. Say nothing. Okay. That's why I tell people now, I don't fight you. I'm not revenging. I ain't retorting. Whatever you got to say, go on say it. Because in 2 minutes, this motherfucker probably gonna push you down a flight of stairs. And I don't have nothing to do with that. Nothing. Good day. So Yvonne, go get that off of you. Whatever it is, have it removed.
Yes. It's done. Thank you.
It is. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you soon.
I appreciate it. Bye.
All right. Bye. Y'all, don't be messing around with these light workers, y'all. Leave these light workers alone. Leave them alone. Leave these people alone. Leave them alone. Okay. It looks like we got somebody else waiting to come on into the room. You all, go to auntiethick.com. Somebody go to auntiethick.com. Tell me if this video is running live over there right now. Tell me if this video is running live on auntiethick.com. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the website, y'all need to do that. If you're watching from YouTube, yesterday they cut this video short because of something that I said, censoring me. Eventually, you all, I'm not going to be able to do any of my work on social media platforms, period. I know that there's going to come a time that I'm going to be shut down. I've already been kicked off of Instagram. I know a time is coming where I'm also probably going to be removed from YouTube. You guys, you had better go subscribe to the website, because that's the only place that we're going to be able to connect in a little bit. Now, I told people on Instagram this before they kicked me off, and sure enough, they kicked me off. So yesterday, they cut the video short. You can still see the full thing on Facebook, but they cut it short on YouTube, censoring. So AuntieThick.com. You want to become a subscriber to the website anyway, because I always give away free pricing plans and savings plans and stuff like that for you to get free readings anyway. I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all the game for free. So just whatever you take advantage, okay? Because this ain't gonna last forever. So go get it in while you can get it in, you know? Go get the sale while you can get the sale. A situation revealed with Prachi is coming in. All right, let's bring Prachi on in the room. Let me break up this energy. Oh, wow, that was a blunt stop. Grand Rising. Prachi, what time is it there for you? Oh, wait. We got to unmute her. All right. What time is it there for you? We just muted her back again. She's muted again. Okay.
It's 9:17 p.m.
Oh, okay. It's 9 o'clock at
Yeah.
night. It's not too late then. That's cool.
Yeah.
What am I looking in for you today, sweet soul?
So actually, I've started my makeup course, and I want to be a makeup artist. But
I
I
didn't
also
know.
have,
That's beautiful. Good for you.
like my sales job, which is starting in July. So I'm just like confused what to do because my parents really want for me to have a stable job. So, and the job is not really what I want to do.
Spirit is telling me work. They are saying you cannot do both.
Um, it's going to be tough if I do both. So I'll have to
Then
really
do both.
choose.
Do tough. Do tough, Prachi. Do tough for a little bit of time because it'll be temporary, but Spirit is definitely saying work. I feel like though, but they're telling me you can do both. They're telling me you can do both. Sacrifice something is what I just heard. So there's something else going on too that you give your time to other than the makeup and the work. What else is going on in here? What else
Nothing
are you
much.
enjoying or focused? You said nothing too much?
No, 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 not much.
Okay, because I feel like you can do both of these things. It may be a little strenuous on you for a little bit of time, but I feel like it's just going to be a little bit of time you have to go through this struggle time of doing both things. Maybe you won't, get as much sleep, but you can do both. I do feel like if you don't do the makeup thing, you're going to be a little, okay, I'm going to use the word mean, or I feel like your relationship to your parents won't be very nice. I feel like you might silently despise them if you can only work and you're not allowed to do the makeup thing. So you've got to be able to, I feel like, Spirit is making it very clear to me that you have to be responsible to your parents. But you also have to do this thing for yourself, and you've got to be able to do both, because after the makeup class is over, I feel like you go right into it. I don't feel like there's a waiting time. So if you have this job that's going to take care, bring in some income, and then you do this class, the job completely fades away after this class is over. Because I feel like the class takes you into something like maybe there's an automatic job connected with it, or some sort of way you get an opportunity like directly from the class. So do the job, but then know that something else, the makeup thing is going to come in and completely take it over. But you got to do both. Can you figure out a way to do both?
I'll try.
Try your damnedest, because if you don't, you're going to be upset with your parents.
Yeah.
I think you're going to do really good with the makeup too, by the way. Now, I'm going to say this to you. I don't know if this is your goal, but I feel like something to do with you, makeup, and movies, or you're doing left side of the body goosebumps, you're doing makeup on movie sets. I don't know what that is, but I feel like something I feel like your makeup some sort of way interjects you or takes you into Bollywood is what I just heard. So I feel like you might become maybe a makeup person for celebrities. So you got to do it.
Okay.
Congratulations, by the way. I know it's going to be a little tough for you, but you can do it. Just temporary time, you can get it done. I
Thank
see
you
it.
so much.
You are so welcome, beautiful soul. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye now.
Bye.
All right, y'all. See, that's another one. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do handle your responsibilities to folks, but make sure you're still taking care of yourself in the meantime and in between time, okay? A situation revealed with Beatrice. It's a little lingering energy there. So let's bring Beatrice on in the room. And let's see what we have going on. Grand Rising.
Hi, Auntie Thick. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. What am I looking into for you today?
My love life today.
Is there a person in particular?
I just had a breakup with the man that I've been with for the last 5 years. And then
Okay.
my husband, which I was with for 22 years, is trying to come back around, but I'm really not even vibing.
Yeah, keep that vibe on the ex
Okay.
husband. Okay. My auntie just said, we don't want shit from the past. Okay. That's what she just said. Okay, so that's that on the ex-husband. But are you wanting to know when someone else is coming in, or if this relationship that you just ended is going to come back together?
I'm wondering if somebody new is coming in all together. I
I
kind
don't
of
know
feel
where
like,
you are and what that music is, but I'm feeling it.
I'm sorry, I'm outside.
No, don't apologize. Where are you exactly, though? Because it just gave me a little inspiration. What city?
I'm in upstate. I'm in Utica, New York.
Oh, you in New York. Utica is considered upstate, isn't it?
Upstate, yep.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So I'm sorry, what is it? Are we looking for, what happens with the relationship that just ended, or
I'm wondering if somebody new is coming or if I should
okay.
give the ex a shot, I don't know.
Definitely no on the X. Okay, it's cool to be nice and have conversation, but that does not need to go beyond that. It does not need to turn into a reconnection, and definitely not a physical connection. Because I feel like if the physical, and he knows this, I feel like if the physical connection happens, even just casually, that's a whirlwind, an unraveling of something that you're gonna take a little bit of time to get out of, maybe about 6 or 7 years. So you don't want to do that. As far as somebody new coming in, I do see that somebody comes in, but I feel like you're gonna have a period without a mate for a little bit of time. I feel like I see two energies approaching, but these are temporary energies. I feel like your spirit team, though, okay, your spirit team got your back, because they're sending in like energies to give you attention. tell you you're beautiful, take you out on dates, treat you like a lady, right? But these people are not serious. I feel like it's two that come in. They might even come in at the same time, so you might date them both. But there are two that come in, and then there's this one that shows up. I feel like he comes in, he's very serious. When he looks at you, he doesn't smile very much. He looks you dead in your eye. I also feel like there's a bit of intimidation when he speaks. It may be hard to even look at this person. Something about his eyes are important here. Feel like, I feel like he looks at you and he just controls you with his eyes. I don't know what this is. I like almost a trance, but I feel like this person speaks with their eyes. Like you don't, yeah. So when he comes in, he's very serious. And I feel like this is a very protective energy, long-term, committed person. And they are showing me a really good physical connection with this person, really good sexual energy, sexual chemistry.
Nice.
He may already have 2 children with an ex-wife who is very well cared for. Grown children, though. The children I feel like are grown. Maybe one of them is, when by the time we meet them, the last one may be in the last year of college. 2 sons, I believe. So you don't have to concern yourself with taking care of anybody's small children here. And also these kids are not, I like their energy too, because back together. They just want somebody very nice for both of their parents. So they're respectful kids, and they're kind of interviewing, but not disrespectfully. The people who come in, they will approve of you. Also, because you're not intimidated by their dad, and they rarely see that.
Okay.
But I do want you to be cautious of the ex. Not that he has any bad intentions, but I feel like this person knows you too well for you to let all your guards down. And I feel like they can easily, I feel like snake in. Like I can slither in here real easy because I know the landscape. Don't allow that to happen. Even because I feel like communication might be heightened, or they may heighten the communication over a time. Some of that stuff you need to ignore. Like every now and then, because I feel like maybe there's a text coming in every day, or there's text constantly throughout. Some of that stuff you need to just ignore. Like it's too much, because I also emotional connections too. Emotional brings on the sexual. So, and the conversation does the emotional thing. You gotta block some of it down.
Okay.
Are there a lot of text messages coming in right now, or heightened communication between the two? Because I feel like this is going on now.
Yeah. He just texted me a little while ago. Yeah.
And it's
I miss
early.
you. Yeah, I miss you and all this stuff. And I just think that we were really toxic. And I just felt in my soul like he was not good for me.
Yeah, he hasn't done all his work yet either. Here's some beam of light, and he knows what life was like when he had that beam of light. And I want that back. I can get my life back right with the light. No, not with this light. You're gonna experience it over there. You're gonna be right here. But no, that's a no to the no. Okay, on that. But yeah, something's coming in, and you're gonna be fine. And until the stable person shows up, your spirit team's gonna make sure you still massaged and taken care of. But don't no pass. My auntie said, "You don't want shit on the pass." So that's your message.
Oh, thank you so much. It's always nice talking to you.
Oh, you as well. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, y'all. That was beautiful. Okay. We are literally at 1 hour. This live is done, right? Thank you all. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be right here with me. Me. I'm so special. You make me feel so special. And because of that, I offer you grace and space. I send you love and light. I challenge you to drown in love and kill them with forgiveness. Bye.